Alright, welcome back to Powder Game. I will be making your creations you tell me to. Skin and language. What's this? Oh, this is cool. It's like a texture pack. We're gonna do this. Yeah, this is really cool. I like this. So I will be building your things that you tell me to. I will be building them with no doubt at all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a hurricane machine. Pretty much all you need is some fire, and then you will need a cloud. Takes a while to get it going, so we're just gonna put the speed on this, and then there you go. You got your own hurricane machine. Right there, you see? It's a hurricane. So that's the hurricane machine. We're gonna save this in here. Now let me show you this machine. No, we're not gonna overwrite that. No, I don't care about your stupid game. As you probably know, I'm most likely a savage. Okay, we're gonna load something. We're gonna load this one. This is a cool machine. It's a perpetual motion machine. It makes clouds go up, water goes down, falls into the lava, makes more lava, then these little bouncy things fall into the lava, so on and so on. And then this is gunpowder generator, and it explodes. So let me show you some things that I made when you weren't here. This is a nuke. I forgot to make the little buildings, So we're just gonna... Those are totally look like buildings, right? Totally look like buildings. So ready? We're going to explode the nuke. And it does that. Not really extravagant, but it's a start, so which one do we want to do? We're going to load an empty simulation. Yeah, we're gonna load that. So we're gonna make something, and I will absolutely build what you guys tell me to in the comments. It just has to rely on popular demand. Which comment gets the most likes or replies? Actually, let's just do it with likes. So we're gonna make a little cage of glass. We're gonna mark where the glass is by using this. Okay, it looks like it's right there. This is really cool. We're gonna cover up the rest of that with glass, I guess. I don't really know. If there's any leaks, we'll find out. Are there any leaks? Yes, there are. So let's get the glass, and then we're gonna cover that leak up. I think it worked, and we're just gonna do that. All right, I think we did it. So then we're gonna pause it. We're gonna use the clear and some, what is it? C4. We just pretty much need to make a doomsday weapon made of water, pretty much. And then here is the laser that's gonna end it all. It explodes inside. That wasn't quite as exciting, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the block, and we're gonna make Grandma's vacuum cleaner. So all you'll need to make Grandma's vacuum cleaner with is air. Make sure that the inside of this thing is green, or it will not work. Or maybe it's the opposite way around. I don't know. We'll figure out. So then once you got that, you're just gonna put in some birds, you know. Yeah, they're dumb anyway. So we got the birds. And we're gonna get the erase and do that. Nope, that is something that explodes. So we're gonna make a bird nuke, I guess. It's a bird nuke. Oh no, what are we gonna do? It's literally a mushroom cloud made of birds. I don't get that. It's hilarious. Alright, so we're just gonna reset. I did that wrong. Apparently it was actually the other way. We're gonna remake that. So you want to make sure that this outside area is actually green. I did it wrong. Alright, so then we're going to put the birds in. I'm going to hoard them around. Then we're going to use the erase tool and... Alright, that's our bird vacuum. Look, they start going into it. See? They're getting sucked into it. All the birds. They have no choice but to go into it. Alright, so there we go. Like, look, they're just getting pulled right in there. So, I'm going to speed this up. Then I'm going to tone it down a bit. Then we're going to reset. We're going to make an ice bomb again. So we're going to fill this with lava. Don't know what's going to do. It's going to make rain. But what if we put a cloning that doesn't make lava? It makes clouds. And lava. There. Clouds. It makes clouds now. So they all gently turn to ice. I guess for some nice patterns, I think. Yeah, that is nice. It looks really nice. So we've got some nice patterns that we can make with that. I'm going to do that again. So what do we need? Ice. Then we needed a cloning thing that doesn't make that. We need a cloning thing that makes ice. I mean, clouds. I'm going to put this right above there. Then we're going to put the clouds everywhere. And yes, I have this at full speed. Now we're not having it at full speed. Now we're going to have it a bit like that. Makes for some pretty cool things. Oh, look, now there's only like... Oh, great, now the clouds can't escape. So now we're just gonna help the clouds escape from their prison of ice, I guess. So the clouds are basically falling because of the cold temperature. No, or that's snow. I think that's snow. So we're just gonna make more. Yeah, that has to be snow. Because clouds don't fall. Or I'm wrong. And there's some sort of weird pyramid conspiracies or something. So there we go. Quite interesting patterns. Looks like we got a little forest over there and we got a giant cloud up there. Looks really nice. I'm gonna save this one. Let's go back to the hurricane. one. Not this one. This is a simulation I made to test how dumb birds are. So now we're just, pretty much has no surface, so there's vines in here, and the vines will just do that. But anyway, it's pretty much nothing. Thank you for watching. I'm out, and have a good day.